right, today's July 17th, a Thursday, and restarting, getting back on the trail. Got a ride up to Tennessee Pass, and we'll head back down to Twin Cities. And I'm going to get a ride from Twin Cities back to Leadville and then hang out there for a little bit. So it should be about a 3-day journey, 34 miles or so. Just continue to try to break this thing up and get my legs going. So looks like it's going to be a nice walk, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's out here. Well, I just met a couple, Mike and Libby, here at a trailhead, and we got to talking, and I was explaining why I'm hiking and CASA, and as it turns out, their daughter is working to set up a CASA office in Sacramento, California. So they're familiar with the program and the good that they do. So it's always interesting to hear or make those connections to people who know about CASA and support their mission. All right. Well, hello. Today is July 18th, Friday. I'm still heading down to Twin Lakes and making some pretty good progress. I wanted to give you a little sense of my preparation this time for the hike, but before I do that, I wanted to talk a little bit about CASA. They continue to do great work, obviously across the country. I'm very fortunate to be associated with the CASA groups in southern tier of New York and in Savannah, Georgia. And Charlene Johnson is the executive director there in New York, and Kate Blair in Savannah. And they continue to do a really great job. I had an opportunity to participate in a couple of events in Savannah recently, and they're raising money, of course, and this then have been the result of some cutbacks in government support. So, as well as inflation, which we've all experienced. So now is a great time, if you're able, consider a gift to either or both of those organizations. You can do that on chrisforcasa.org, all one word, no spaces, or I'm sure you can Google and find CASA, the southern tier of New York, and then Savannah CASA. So again, they are doing a great job. They have tremendous volunteers that are crucial to that organization, and those executive directors are doing a great job. We all owe them a debt of thanks. So again, if you're able to contribute in some way, that would be tremendous. I'd very much appreciate it. And okay, thank you. Just walking past a beautiful meadow here this morning. Sun coming up. Maybe 55. It was warmer last night than I expected, but very nice morning. All right, we just crossed Mount Massive trailhead and came upon some incredible trail magic with the dog named Sadie. And much thanks to Bill for setting this up. And say hello, everybody. All righty, thank you. Well, just stopped at the campsite, and we are getting hail and some pretty good rain. If you can quite see the hail bouncing around, small hail, but kind of cool. Well, good morning. It's July the 19th, Saturday. up early a little bit so I can get into Twin Lakes, get some breakfast. Rained. I got into camp. I'll show you some rain, but got into camp around 2:30 after 12 miles or so. 4 or 5 miles into town. But it rained and rained and some thunder. Just amazing. I'm glad I was in a set camp situation. Stayed dry, warm, so I had a good night. All right, so into Twin Lakes, back to Leadville, and we'll call this little piece done. Well, back in Leadville, after a short piece, I got a ride, a shuttle bus actually up from Twin Lakes, and going to rest up a little bit before I continue north from Tennessee Pass.